The following is a production of the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Fairfield Trojan Boys Basketball is coming your way on the Atomo Radio YouTube channel. Now, let's get you to the court for Fairfield Trojans Basketball.
Good evening, Trojan fans. On behalf of the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network, I would like to welcome you to another digital broadcast presentation of Fairfield Trojan Boys Basketball. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us here inside the Atomo Radio broadcast booth this evening from Holy Trinity Catholic High School in Fort Madison, Iowa. As tonight, the Fairfield Trojan Boys are in town to take on the Holy Trinity Catholic Crusaders. Tip time for the boys game, scheduled for 7:30 p.m., just under 14 minutes. On the warm-up clock, should put us right about 7:30 p.m. for tip-off of the boys high school varsity basketball game this evening. Tonight, I'm alongside my camera operator and on-site producer, Miss Sonia Love Smith, and my name is Shan Moquin, normally the play-by-play and radio voice of the Van Buren County Warriors, but I'm helping out at Atomo Radio tonight as the Fairfield Trojan teams are separated. AJ and Christian with the girls back at home in Fairfield High School. Trojan girls taking on the Mount Pleasant Panthers tonight. Sonia and I here, Fort Madison, Iowa, Holy Trinity Catholic High School, as the Fairfield Trojan boys on the road to take on the Holy Trinity Catholic Crusaders. This season, Fairfield Trojan basketball is brought to you by these fine sponsors. I'm going to go right down the list for you. I'll give you their in-game sponsorship as we go. Community First Credit Union, they will have the Trojan Boys pregame show. Also, all the made three-pointers by the Trojan Shooters tonight. Cranston Family Funeral Home in Fairfield and Keosauqua, now to serve you with monument sales and Irish Ridge Cremation. CranstonFamilyFuneralHome.com, they'll sponsor tonight's post-game show. Jefferson County Healthcare Center, they'll do all the quarters 1, 2, 3, and 4. Beaner Funeral Home and Crematory, they'll sponsor my quarter recaps throughout the game. Packwood Locker, they'll have the game recap in the post-game show. The Fairfield Dental Clinic, they'll have tonight's starting lineups. Lisco will have tonight's opening tip. Brandon Taglauer and Beck Seeds, they'll sponsor the halftime show. And Smithburg Automotive, with 2 locations to serve you in Fairfield, they will sponsor tonight's player of the game. If you're in the Fairfield area and need some local business, please make sure you give these sponsors a chance. They're the number one reason why these broadcasts can be brought to you on the Atomo Radio YouTube channel, made possible by the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. So, to kick off the Fairfield Trojan Boys Basketball pregame show, brought to you by Community First Credit Union, we're going to take a 3-minute break. Then when we come back, I got a lot of good information to get to. We'll take a look at both teams. We'll break them down, how they're doing on the season. We'll take a look at their wins and losses, leading players for each team, conference standings, and other action around the area tonight. All that and more still to come as we work our way towards starting lineups, national anthem, and tip-off of boys high school varsity basketball for you this evening. The Fairfield Trojans in town to take on the Holy Trinity Catholic Crusaders. 11 minutes left. We'll come back after this 3-minute break and get into the rest of the pre-game show. You're tuned in to Fairfield Trojan basketball right here on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Healing isn't just about medicine, it's about feeling supported, informed, and cared for. From diagnosis to recovery. At Jefferson County Health Center, we take the time to listen, answer questions, and to make sure every patient feels comfortable and confident. We care every step of your recovery. Visit jeffersoncountyhealthcenter.org to discover the difference.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Dr. Matt here, looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic, complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
Alrighty, we're back with you here inside the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth from Holy Trinity Catholic High School, Fort Madison, Iowa. As 7.5 minutes on the warm-up clock before we get things started with boys high school varsity basketball action for you tonight. Fairfield Trojan boys in town to take on the Holy Trinity Catholic Crusaders. Let's continue the Community First Credit Union Trojan boys basketball pregame show by taking a look at both teams. We'll break them both down. Let's start with the home team tonight, the Holy Trinity Catholic Crusaders. Head coach is John Hellige, assisted by Austin and Tom Merschman. Next action for Holy Trinity after tonight is Friday of this week, February 6th. It's the Southeast Iowa Super Conference Shootout crossover game. That'll be at a South Division site host. And I think it'll probably be here. And it'll be 7:30 p.m. tip there for the Holy Trinity Catholic Crusader boys. They are the Holy Trinity Catholic Crusaders in boys high school varsity basketball. Overall record into tonight, 11-7 on the year, 7-3 at home, 4-4 on the road. Have yet to play a neutral site game. They compete in the state of Iowa, Class 1A, the Southeast Iowa Super Conference South Division. Conference record for Holy Trinity is 7-7 in their last 5. They are 3-2. Let's take a look at Holy Trinity Catholic wins on the season. They've defeated Waco, twice over West Burlington, twice over Van Buren County, twice over New London, Winfield, Mount Union, Danville, Fort Madison, and Wapello. Their losses have come twice to Central Lee, Danville, who they split with, twice to Burlington Notre Dame, and twice to Mediapolis. Last time out for Holy Trinity Catholic boys was Friday, January 30th of last week, 76-68 lost. That was in Mediapolis. Let's take a look at some leading players for Holy Trinity Catholic on the season. In the scoring department, Lane Rung leads them at 20.4 a game. Jack Rhagar, a fine-looking freshman point guard, at 14.1. Corbin Van Newell at 8.9 points per game. Leading rebounders for Holy Trinity, Jack Rhagar, 7.3. Nathan Box at 5.5. Lane Rung, 5.1 rebounds per game. Assist leaders for the Crusaders, Jack Rhagar, 3.8. Lane Rung, 3.6. Jay Ellison, 2.4 assists per game. Steals leaders for Holy Trinity, Jack Rhagar, 2.4. Lane Rung, 1.8. Jay Ellison, 1.7 steals per game. Holy Trinity Catholic averages 57.6 points a game. They give up 48.9. That's a plus 8.7 on the difference. They shoot 40.7% from the floor, 29.1% from behind the arc, 67.6% from the free throw line. And last year, Holy Trinity Catholic got a 57-33 win. That was up in Fairfield over the Trojans. Holy Trinity Catholic leads the series 2-0 going back to 2024. All right, let's turn our attention to the Fairfield Trojans. Head coach is Nathan Perkins, assisted by Paul Conzo and Ian Stabby. Next action for Fairfield is Friday of this week, February 6th. They're home for Burlington, a 7:30 p.m. tip-off there. They are the Fairfield Trojans in boys high school varsity basketball. Overall record on the year is 2-13. They're 0-8 at home, 2-5 on the road. They have yet to play a neutral site game. Fairfield competes in the state of Iowa, a Class 3A team out of the Southeast Conference. Conference record for Fairfield, 1-7. In the last 5, they are 0-5. The 2 wins for Fairfield this season have come over Fort Madison and Centerville, while their losses have come to Oskaloosa, Ottumwa, twice to Washington, twice to Keokuk, Hillcrest Academy, Burlington, Mount Pleasant, Van Buren County, Pekin, Fort Madison, and Pella Christian. Last time out for Fairfield was Friday, January 30th, 76-39 loss. That was at Keokuk. Let's take a look at some leading players for the Trojans on the season. In the scoring department, Ethan Bisgard leads him at 14.6 a game. Eli Zillman, who was out with a fractured hand, 8.9 for him. And Drew Myers, 7.4 points per game. Leading rebounders for the Trojans, Eli Zillman, 7.8, Ethan Bisgard at 4.3, and Drew Myers at 3.9 rebounds per game. Assist leaders for the Trojans, Drew Myers, 2.9, Ethan Bisgard, 1.9, Rowan Kness at 1.5 assists per game. Steals leaders for Fairfield, Drew Myers at 1.8, Ethan Bisgard 1.7, Eli Zillman at 1.3 steals per game. Fairfield Trojan boys average 48.9 points a game. They give up 66.2. That's a negative 17.3 on the difference. They shoot 37.3% from the floor, 28.5% from behind the arc, 58.2% from the charity stripe. And like I said, Holy Trinity Catholic got a 57-33 win at Fairfield last year in this series. Let's take a look at the conference standings for both teams. For Fairfield, out of the Southeast Conference for the boys, Keokuk leading the way, 14-3, 8-0. Burlington is 9-6, 6-2. Washington 10-6, 4-4. Mount Pleasant 8-7, 4-4. Fairfield is 2-13, 1-7, and Fort Madison is 2-14, 1-7. That's the overall record, followed by the conference record. In the Southeast Iowa Super Conference South Division, where Holy Trinity Catholic resides, Burlington Notre Dame is now 19-1, 14-1 after getting beat by Pella Christian the other night. Mediapolis is 12-6, 11-3. Central Lee 12-7, 9-5. West Burlington 10-7, 8-6. Holy Trinity Catholic right in the middle, 11-7, 7-7. Danville's 10-9, 5-9. Van Buren County 5-15, 1-13, and New London is 3-16, 1-13. Other action around the area tonight. 2 crossover matchups between these 2 conferences. The Southeast and the South Division of the Super Conference. Burlington is at West Burlington. Fairfield right here to take on Holy Trinity Catholic. Other area schools in action. Cardinal is at Clark Community out of Osceola. The Warriors from Van Buren County are idle tonight, and Sheraton is at Davis County, and a big one there for the girls. I know that'll have a lot to do with who wins the girls' conference championship out of the South Central Conference. Sheraton at Davis County tonight. Minute and a half away. We got time for maybe a 30-second break. We'll squeeze in a 30-second break before we come back and get starting lineups and national anthem. You're tuned in to Fairfield Trojan Boys Basketball right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA. You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
Back with you here from the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth, Holy Trinity Catholic High School, Fort Madison, Iowa. Let's get the starting lineups. Brought to you by Fairfield Dental Clinic. Number 2 for Fairfield is Drew Myers, a senior guard at 6 foot even. Number 3 is Ethan Bisgard. He's a junior guard at 6'1". Number 22 is Brock Atwood. He's a senior forward at 6'4". Number 23 is Axel Starr. He's a senior guard forward at 6'2", and number 51 is Nolan Smith, senior center at 6'4". Once again, that starting lineup for Fairfield. It's Myers, Bisgard, Atwood, Starr, and Smith. Hope you enjoyed the pregame show tonight for Fairfield Trojan basketball, brought to you by Community First Credit Union. Here we go with the starting lineup for the Holy Trinity Catholic Crusaders. Number 0 is Jack Ragar, freshman guard at 5'11". Number 2 is Jay Ellison, sophomore guard. He is 5'9". Number 14 is Lane Rung, a senior forward at 6'5". Number 23 is Nathan Box, senior forward at 6'1". And number 30 is Corbin Van Newell, senior center at 6'5". Once again for Holy Trinity, it's Ragar, Ellison, Rung, Box, and Van Newell. We're going to get the national anthem right now. We'll take a quick 2-minute break. Come on back for the tip-off. You're tuned in to Fairfield Trojan Boys Basketball right here on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Healing isn't just about medicine, it's about feeling supported, informed, and cared for. From diagnosis to recovery. At Jefferson County Health Center, we take the time to listen, answer questions, and to make sure every patient feels comfortable and confident. We care every step of your recovery. Visit jeffersoncountyhealthcenter.org to discover the difference.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Dr. Matt here. Looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic. Complete dental care for your entire family. Your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Atomo Radio YouTube channel.
All right, back with you inside the Atomo Radio broadcast booth, Holy Trinity Catholic High School, Fort Madison, Wisconsin. Here we go with the tip-off, brought to you by Let's Go Communications. There's the whistle scoring table ready, tossed in the air, controlled by Lane Rung, and then Holy Trinity Catholic will have the first possession of the night, and we are underway. Jack Ragar with it, out high, guarded by Ethan Bisgard. Left side now, that's Ellison with it. Hand off to Lane Rung. It's guarded by number 22, that's Atwood. Left side, a three-pointer on the way by number 30, Corbin Van Newell, and he will connect off the left side, and Holy Trinity Catholic leads it early, 3-zip, 7.5 to go, first period. Bisgard tried to go across center court, it's stolen, turnover Fairfield. Lane Rung all the way to the hoop, and he will have a deuce off the layup from the left side, 5-zip. Holy Trinity 1-2-2 press from the Crusaders. Bisgard, left side, that's Drew Myers with it, and the Fairfield across to the front court for the first time tonight. Over in the corner, Axel Starr on a baseline drive. The give to Nolan Smith in the lane. Kick back out to Starr. Three-pointer on the way out of the side pocket. That one off the rim, no good. Ragar tipped it to Van Newell. Rebound to Holy Trinity. Ragar down the right side to Lane Rung in the corner. Ellison, three on the way for him. That rimmed out. Rebound in the paint by number 2. That's Drew Myers. All the way down. Layup attempted. Blocked out of bounds by Lane Rung. That was Atwood on the field goal attempt for Fairfield. 6:47 to go first quarter, 5-zip. Crusaders, baseline left side for Fairfield. Drew Myers all the way across the other side. That's Bisgard at the right elbow. Back into the corner for Atwood. Holy Trinity in a 2-3 zone. Left side now for Myers. He'll take it to the top of the key, go back to the left in the corner to Bisgard on a baseline drive. Kick into the paint. That skipped through the hands of Smith. Recovered. Now across the key. Pass is stolen by Ellison all the way down. Layup no good, but he'll earn himself a trip to the free throw line off the second turnover by Fairfield tonight. Foul is on number 22, Brock Atwood, his first, team first here. 6:24 to go first quarter, 5-zip. Crusaders up early. Holy Trinity in their home whites tonight. Blue numbers and letters, some blue trim. First free throw is no good by Ellison. Fairfield, traveling black uniforms, white numbers and letters, some orange trim for the Trojans. Ellison will have a second attempt. One rhythm dribble for Jay. It's on the way. That one is good. 1 for 2 on that trip for him. He's on the board with a point. It's 6-0. Holy Trinity. Inbounds to Atwood. Back to Bisgard. Over to Myers. 1-2-2 press. They get it across right side, and that pass intercepted. Another turnover by Fairfield. Their third. It's loose in the front court, and it'll stay with Holy Trinity. I've seen that press from Holy Trinity twice against Van Buren this year. It gives people some problems, and giving Fairfield a little trouble early. Inbounds to Rhaegar against Bisgard. Left side, Lane Rung. Looks like they're in a triangle in 2 is Fairfield. Here's Van Newell, another 3 out of the left corner, and it is good. His second of the night. He's got 6. It's 9-0. Holy Trinity early. Bisgard, right side, Atwood against the 1-2-2. Bisgard to the middle of the floor. Axel Starr, they break the press. Into the elbow, that's Smith with it. Left side, three-pointer for Drew Myers. Oh, off the backboard and rim, too hard. Rebound to Van Newell. He'll go back to Lane Rung. 5:37 to go first period, 9-zip, Holy Trinity. Lane Rung to the front court. A triangle in 2 against Rung and Rhaegar, it looks like. Lane Rung way out high with it on the right side. To the top of the key now, left side, that's Ellison. He's trapped, looking to get rid of it. Pass tipped and stolen. Holy Trinity's first turnover. That's Drew Myers all the way down. He'll stop in the paint, dish it back to Atwood. A short jumper from the middle of the paint is no good. A rebound to Van Newell. Outlet Lane Rung. A dish to Rhaegar, and Bisgard fouled him, and Rhaegar put it in. It's going to count. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. Ethan Bisgard gets his first foul, second on the team. 11-0 Holy Trinity. Here comes substitutions for Fairfield as Myers and Atwood will take a seat. Number 10 is Rowan Kness. Number 25 is Voss Richardson into the game for the Trojans. 5:03 to go. First period. Rhaegar's good. Fairfield 2 of 3 from the line. Rhaegar's got a point. It's 12-0. Inbounds. They'll skip it across in the backcourt. That's Richardson back to Bisgard. 1-2-2 press from Holy Trinity to the middle of the floor. That's where you got to beat it. Atwood to Richardson on the right side. Back out high to Bisgard. Their leading scorer down the left side of the lane. A kick out and a three-pointer on the way. Came up short. Did Atwood. Rebound to Bisgard. He has yet to get up a shot. Drive into the paint. He'll throw one up. He's fouled. And he's going to go to the line for 2. Falls on number 14, Lane Rung. His first, team first. Ethan Bisgard for Fairfield will head to the stripe for a couple of shots, trying to get the Trojans on the board with 4:40 to go. First quarter, 12-zip, Holy Trinity. Bisgard's first, back rimmed it, no good. He'll have a second. And we got a lane violation on Nolan Smith, so that'll go down as a miss. Comes some token man pressure from Fairfield. Holy Trinity's Ellison gets it in a Lane Rung. Still that triangle and 2 from Fairfield. Ellison with it, a skip pass to the baseline for Rhaegar against Bisgard. He loses it, it's off of Rhaegar. That's going to be a turnover, their second on the Crusaders. Backcourt inbounds for Atwood to Kness to Bisgard. Right side, Richardson against a 1-2-2. Tried to go to the middle, tipped and intercepted by Ellison. Fairfield's fourth turnover. Now a double dribble on Ellison, and Holy Trinity will give it right back to him. Look, we've got a timeout here. It's a full timeout from Fairfield. So, with 4:20 to go in the first quarter, 12-zip. Holy Trinity will take a 60-second break. Come on back for more Fairfield Trojan boys basketball right here on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Fairfield with the possession after that inbound and timeout. They'll work it over a corner 3 on the way off the back rim. No good. Rebound, Lane Rung. That was missed by Voss Richardson. Rung across the timeline, center court against the triangle into right side for Ellison. A back cut by Van Newell. They miss him. Lane Rung. Right side Ellison for the Crusaders. 3:46 to go. First quarter, 12-zip Holy Trinity. Skip pass to the left side of the lane to Box in the paint. A short jumper. He left it short. Rebound to Nolan Smith for the Trojans. Outlet Richardson. Back to Smith. Back to Richardson. Oh. Almost an over and back. They avoid that. Bisgard underneath. Atwood a short jumper left side. Tried the banker. No good. Or that was Axel Starr. Excuse me. It'll go out of bounds and stay. Here comes Nolan Smith and Richardson out of the game. Atwood and number 21. Spencer McCready into the game for the Trojans. 3-pointer right of the key. That's missed by number 21 McCready, who just checked in. Rebound to Lane Rung for the Crusaders across half court. He's guarded by Atwood. Rung to the left side. He'll try a 3. Back rimmed it no good. A rebound. Axel Starr in the lane. Outlet Bisgard. Up the left side for the Trojans into the corner. Bisgard tried to save it. Fairfield commits an over and back. Their 5th turnover of the night. 3 minutes to go, even. Number 2 in, number 23 out. Axel Starr will take a seat. Drew Myers back in. Nathan Box will take a seat for Holy Trinity. Number 1, Graham Meredith into the game for the Crusaders. 3 minutes even to go in the first period. 12-zip Holy Trinity. Inbounds to Rager. He'll bring it up. Left side, Meredith. Triangle in 2. Skip pass to Ellison. Back to Meredith. Ellison, right of the key. Ellison to Van Newell. Right block. Turn around into the lane. A banker. He missed. Ragar boards hard. He'll get it and kick it out. Meredith. Van Newell. That's Rung with it. Ragar. A shot fake. Step to the left. He left the 3 short. Rung an offensive rebound. Second chance point opportunities for Holy Trinity. Here comes a 3 off the right wing for Ellison. That's no good. Rebound tip. Bisgard saves it to Myers. Over to Kness. Behind the back and across the timeline against Ellison. Now left side Myers. Over to the wing. That's McCready with it. Myers, Bisgard on the right side into a cutting McCready. Tried to hit another cutter for Fairfield. He throws it away. Intercepted by Lane Rung. 6th turnover of the night for Fairfield. Rung to the top of the key over to the corner. Meredith. He'll launch a 3. Side pocket. In and out. Went straight up in the air and came back down through the hoop. Graham Meredith on the board with a 3. It's 15-0. Holy Trinity. 1:44 to go first quarter. 1-2-2 pressure. Bisgard all the way down. There's a layup. They're going to count it. And one. Number 22. Brock Atwood put it in. He'll go to the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Fairfield's on the board. I'll try to get the foul. It's number 12 into the game, Xavier Kessel, for number 10, Rowan Kness. 21 also out, Spencer McCready. Atwood on the board with 2 points. It's 15-2. Jay Ellison gets the foul, his first. Free throw, no good. Fairfield 0-3 from the line. No good by number 22, Atwood. Lane Rung left side for Ellison against this triangle and 2 from Fairfield. Rung to the left elbow, a spin, step through, right-handed layup from the left side. And that is good. He's got some good length. He's got 4, 17-2. Here comes Myers beating the press. Handoff left side for number 12, Kessel. Right of the key now for Richardson. Over to Myers on the right wing. Holy Trinity in a man-to-man. Atwood had it. Gave it to Myers underneath. Traveled with it on the baseline. Another turnover Fairfield, their 7th. Box back in for Van Newell for Holy Trinity. 59.4 to go first quarter, 17-2. Here comes a full timeout, I believe, by, let's get it first here. It is by Fairfield. 59.4 to go first quarter, 17-2. Holy Trinity with a 15-point lead. We'll take a 60-second break. Come on back and finish the first quarter. You're tuned in to Fairfield Boys Basketball right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
Holy Trinity worked it underneath to Nathan Box. He missed the short one. And a foul on Holy Trinity after that miss. Was on 0. Rhaegar, his first. Nolan Smith with it, right side. Drew Myers to the top of the key. He's going to drag his pivot foot and get called for a travel. Fairfield's 8th turnover of the first quarter. 36.2 to go, 17-2. Holy Trinity with a 15-point lead. Bisgard in for Myers. 3-team fouls on the Crusaders, 2 on Fairfield here in the first quarter. They'll reset, remember, when we start quarter number 2. Shot clock, game clock, just about dead even. Shot clock maybe just a hair behind. They can basically shoot it as time runs out here if they want to. Ellison back to Lane Rung. Against this triangle, and, well, is it a boxing one on Lane Rung now? We'll see. Screen. He'll use it. Go to the left side. Ellison. He's open. He'll launch a 3 and connect. Out of the left corner with 8 seconds to go. Jay Ellison has 4, 20-2. Here's Richardson with it. Right side for Bisgard. 1 second. He'll launch from just inside a half court. Hits a shot clock. And no good. So we're through 1 quarter of play. Holy Trinity Catholic Crusaders 20. The Fairfield Trojans 2. We'll do a quarter recap when we come back. We'll also start the second quarter, brought to you by Jefferson County Healthcare. That quarter recap will be brought to you by Beaner Funeral Home and Crematory. 60-second break. We'll come on back and do all that. You're tuned in to Fairfield Trojan Boys Basketball right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Healing isn't just about medicine, it's about feeling supported, informed, and cared for. From diagnosis to recovery. At Jefferson County Health Center, we take the time to listen, answer questions, and to make sure every patient feels comfortable and confident. We care every step of your recovery. Visit jeffersoncountyhealthcenter.org to discover the difference.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Fairfield had the ball to start the second quarter. A travel by number 10 down the right side of the lane, Rowan Kness. So now Holy Trinity with it, 7:45 to go, just underway here in the second quarter, brought to you by Jefferson County Healthcare. The quarters are Lane Rung off a screen from Van Newell, tipped, but Rung gets it back into Van Newell. He'll spin on the right block, missed the short banker, gets his own rebound. He'll put it up, no good, but he's fouled. 2 shots coming for number 30, Corbin Van Newell. Fouls on 51, Nolan Smith. His first, team first in the second quarter. Let's do a quick quarter recap brought to you by Beaner Funeral Home and Crematory. In that first quarter, 8 turnovers for Fairfield, 3 of them for Holy Trinity. First shot by Van Newell is good. Holy Trinity 3 of 4 from the line. Van Newell has 7 to lead the way. As far as rebounds go, 8-7 in favor of Holy Trinity in that first quarter. 0 for 3 from the line was Fairfield. Van Newell misses that one. 1 for 2 on that trip for him. From the line, Holy Trinity was 2 of 3 in the first quarter. Bisgard with it. Right side for number 10, Kness. Kness on a drive and a runner from 15 from the right side. Back rim, no good. Rebound, Jack Rhaegar on the right side to Ellison across half court. Back to Rhaegar. He's on the dribble between the circles. On a drive and a kick. 3-pointer on the way, Rung. Out of the corner, no good. A rebound. That's Box. A kick out to Rhaegar. Fairfield. Looks like they went man-to-man now. Rhaegar to the right side for Ellison. Top of the key, Box. Left side to Rhaegar. Missed Ellison on a cut. Here comes Rung off a screen. He'll catch and drive down the right side of the lane. He's cut off. A back cut by Rhaegar. Good ball movement, and Rung finds Rhaegar in a back cut for a layup. Rhaegar with 3. It's 23-2. Holy Trinity. Kness all the way over to Voss Richardson. They get it across. Back to Axel Starr. Now Bisgard with it. Kness. Holy Trinity in a 1-2-3 or 1-2-2. It's some sort of zone on the baseline and a kick out. Axel Starr, a 3-pointer. Left it short. Rebound. Kness. Well, it was still loose. Rung gets it all the way up ahead to Rhaegar. Left-handed layup is good and a foul on Bisgard. He undercut him a little bit. Bisgard gets his second on the team in the corner. Count the hoop for Rhaegar. He's got 5. Chance for a 3-point play. Drew Myers and number 21, Spencer McCready, in for Bisgard and Kness. Free throw no good by Rhaegar. 1 for 3 in the quarters, Holy Trinity. Drew Myers with it for Fairfield. Between the circles, right side for Axel Starr. Between the circles now for number 21, McCready. Left side, Myers in the corner. Richardson, a fake, a drive. He's cut off. Fairfield worked it to the right side, to the elbow for Nolan Smith. On a drive down the right side of the lane, a little turnaround is partially blocked. It's no good. A rebound to Ellison. To the right side, Rung. Pass tried to go into the block. It was off of somebody and out to Rhaegar. Holy Trinity Catholic retains possession. Rhaegar on a drive to the free throw line. Jump stop into the lane. Little jumper. Missed it too strong. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It'll go to Fairfield. Here comes Kessel into the game for Richardson. 5:20 to go, second quarter, 25-2. Holy Trinity and 1-2-2 pressure coming. Fairfield still in the backcourt, and 3 seconds to get it over. They barely do. McCready, Smith, all the way over to the right side. Myers a 3. That's good. Out of the right corner. 3-pointer brought to you by Community First Credit Union for number 2, Drew Myers. He's on the board with 3. It's 25-5. Rung on a baseline drive. Shot it off the side of the backboard. A rebound. Fairfield. The pass is tipped on the outlet, but right to Nolan Smith. Axel Starr with it. That's Kessel. Right of the key, now left of the key for number 21, McCready. Back to Starr. He'll give it to Smith at the free throw line, and a kick-out 3-pointer on the way, right wing. Air ball by Kessel. Rebound to Box. All the way down. A pass intended for Rung on a breakout, and he missed him. Turnover, Holy Trinity. Here comes a timeout by the Crusaders. It's a full timeout. They've got 3 left. Fairfield with 4. 4:32 to go here in the second period. 25-5. Holy Trinity with the lead. We'll take a 60-second break and come on back with more second quarter Fairfield Trojan boys basketball action right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
If community matters, choose a family that values community. When you choose Beaner Funeral Home, you are choosing more than a business and more than a building. You are choosing a family. When you support those who give back to the community by way of volunteerism, talents, and monetary investments, you are ensuring this legacy of giving continues. We offer the most economical cremation and traditional burial pricing in our area and invite you to experience the Beaner difference of community, compassion, and commitment.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Three-pointer on the right wing by Fairfield. Number 10, Kness, in and out. A rebound to Holy Trinity. Rhaegar to the free throw line for the Crusaders. Over to the right side, that's number 5, Tanner Williams, who checked into the game for Holy Trinity. 4:04 to go, second quarter. Williams to the free throw line and a kick out to Van Newell, back to Rung. 25-5, Holy Trinity up by 20. Rung loses the dribble, 10 on the shot clock, gives it back to Rhaegar to the left elbow. Into the paint, and a kick out Van Newell. He'll take it right down the lane. Right-handed layup is good. He draws the foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. Fouls on number 10, Rowan Kness. His first, team third. Atwood and Richardson back into the game for Starr and Kessel. Here comes Meredith into the game for Rhaegar for Holy Trinity. 3:46 to go, second quarter, 27-5, Crusaders. You can count that hoop for Van Newell. He has 9, looking for 10. Free throw good. Holy Trinity 2 of 4 from the line in the quarter. 4 for 7 in the game. 3:42 left. Fairfield to the right side. That's Kness. To Atwood. Back to Myers, still on the right side of the lane. Top of the key. Kness to the left elbow, over to the left side. Now to the free throw line and a handoff from Smith to Myers. Missed his left side jumper from 15. A rebound to the Trojans and a kick out, in and out on that long jumper by Richardson. Rebound Meredith. Lane Rung will take it across the timeline, get a screen from Box. He'll try a three, top of the key, in and out. Rebound tip by Richardson right to Myers. For Fairfield up the right side with it. That's Richardson. A crossover and into the paint and a kick to Kness. A shot flake, a drive down the left side of the lane. Right-handed layup, no good. Rebound Van Newell. Over to Lane Rung. 2:52 to go, second quarter, 28-5. Holy Trinity. Meredith, Van Newell, a three, right wing. Off the rim to the left, no good. Rebound to Drew Myers for the Trojans. Outlet, Kness. He's going to walk it up against Meredith. Looks like a 2-3 zone here from Holy Trinity. In the corner, Richardson to a cutting Kness. Couldn't handle the pass. Meredith recovers it. Gets it to Box. A turnover, Trojans. They're 10th. Up the right side, Rung through some traffic over there. He'll bring it left. Meredith a three on the way. That's off the rim. Weak side rebound tipped around right to Nolan Smith. Box tried to tie him up. Smith wasn't having any of it. And we got a 30-second timeout coming here from the Trojans. They've got 3 timeouts left. 2:16 to go, second quarter, 28-5. Holy Trinity on top. Let's take a quick 30-second break and be back with more Trojan boys basketball action right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Miss Bonnie at Packwood Locker and Meats of Packwood. Packwood Locker and Meats brings farm fresh to your table. Beefy with boldness, porky with perfection, fresh off the farm and into your kitchen. We know how to make every...
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Back with you, the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth. Bisgard back into the game. Right side, they'll work it around Richardson on the left, drive down the lane and give it to Bisgard on the right block. Nothing there against Van Newell. A kick out to Starr, over to Richardson. Pull up from 15, left side is good. By number 25, Voss Richardson on the board with a deuce. It's 28-7. Holy Trinity with a lead, a minute 50 to go before the half. Van Newell to a cutting lane run. Oh, he wanted to go right down the middle of the lane, dribbled it off his knee. Turnover, Holy Trinity, their second of the quarter, fifth of the game. Here comes pressure. 1-2 from the Crusaders. Inbounds, Myers to Bisgard. Got to get Bisgard going if you're a Fairfield fan, like we are tonight. He's their leading scorer. He's got nothing. All the way over to the corner. It's Atwood. Richardson, now Myers into the paint and a kick out. Richardson just hit one. He's on a baseline drive, cut off there. Back to Myers. Turn around Atwood. That falls off from about 10 feet away on the right side. Rebound, Holy Trinity. Here's Lane Rung. 1:20 to go. Underneath the box against Starr. That's a mismatch. Box has the bigger body, and he'll lay one in from the right side. His first two of the night, 30-7. Bisgard against the trap, looking for help. All the way down, tipped by Box, but it makes its way to Richardson. He'll skip it to Starr. Atwood, a kick out. Bisgard, a three, top of the key, left it short. Just grazed the net. Was not tipped. Ellison in for Box for Holy Trinity. Here comes Kessel into the game for Bisgard. Bisgard scoreless on the night, their leading scorer. He averages about almost 15 a game. Got to get him going. Under a minute now here before the half. Right side, Ellison wide open. He'll try a three. That's good. Jay Ellison connects off the right wing. He's got 7. It's 33-7. Crusaders. They apply 1-2-2 pressure. Fairfield in the backcourt, and Myers over to Richardson down the left side. Atwood across the lane to Kessel. Loses it, gets it back. Now to Atwood, right side of the lane. A kick out to Kessel, and then he's fouled on the kick out. Number 1, Graham Meredith on the foul. His first. Team's first. 3 on Fairfield in the quarter. Baseline inbounds right side for Richardson and the Trojans. Looking, gets it out into Myers. In the corner, a baseline drive. Skip all the way underneath the hoop to Richardson. Here comes a three, Kessel on the left wing. Left it short. A rebound to Van Newell. Nope. Makes its way to Richardson. He'll try a three. And it off the rim and backboard and roll around and drop through for number 25, Richardson. He's got 5. Rung to the free throw line. Step through. Left-handed layup against Atwood. It's no good. Atwood commits a foul. Atwood, that'll be his second, 4th on the team. That's a shooting foul. Lane Rung, number 14, the senior forward at 6'5", going to go to the line for 2. With 7.9 to go here in the second quarter, 33-10. Holy Trinity Catholic with the lead. Axel Starr looks like he's got a little bit of blood that they're going to have to clean up. And number 51, Nolan Smith, into the game for Starr. Lane Rung to the line for 2 for Holy Trinity. 7.9 to go here, second quarter. First on the way for Rung. Rimmed out on him, no good. Here comes number 21, McCready, into the game for Atwood for Fairfield. Rung will have a second attempt. Holy Trinity 4 of 8 from the line in the first half. 5 of 9 now as Rung makes that one. He's got 5. Inbounds to Richardson. McCready in the backcourt, back to Richardson. 3 seconds, 2. Kessel in the lane to Smith. He'll put a little short jumper up. That falls short. So we are through 2 quarters of play. We're at the half. The score, the Holy Trinity Catholic Crusaders 34, the Fairfield Trojans 10. In that second quarter, Holy Trinity Catholic puts up 14 points, Fairfield with 8. So that'll take us to the halftime show and stats, brought to you by Brandon Taglauer and Beck's Seeds. 12 minutes on the clock here at the half. We'll take a 3-minute break. I'll add up some stats. We'll come back and talk about the first half of boys basketball action here from Holy Trinity Catholic High School in Fort Madison, Iowa. The Crusaders lead the Trojans 34-10. Back with you for the halftime show after this 3-minute break right here on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Healing isn't just about medicine, it's about feeling supported, informed, and cared for. From diagnosis to recovery. At Jefferson County Health Center, we take the time to listen, answer questions, and to make sure every patient feels comfortable and confident. We care every step of your recovery. Visit JeffersonCountyHealthCenter.org to discover the difference.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
If community matters, choose a family that values community. When you choose Beaner Funeral Home, you are choosing more than a business and more than a building. You are choosing a family. When you support those who give back to the community by way of volunteerism, talents, and monetary investments, you are ensuring this legacy of giving continues. We offer the most economical cremation and traditional burial pricing in our area and invite you to experience the Beaner difference of community, compassion, and commitment.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This is Miss Bonnie at Packwood Locker and Meats of Packwood. Packwood Locker and Meats brings farm fresh to your table. Beefy with boldness, porky with perfection, fresh off the farm and into your kitchen. We know how to make every meal a masterpiece. Trust the quality and savor the taste, because at Packwood Locker and Meats, fresh isn't just a promise, it's a guarantee. Now open for retail and pickup 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays. Visit PackwoodLockerandMeats.com for more information. Trust me, you can't beat Peyton's Meat, and we dare you to try.
Dr. Matt here, looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic, complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
Back with you here inside the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth from Holy Trinity Catholic High School, Fort Madison, Iowa. This evening, it's the Fairfield Trojan Boys halftime show and stats, brought to you by Brandon Taglauer and Beck's Seeds. We can also do a quick second quarter recap brought to you by Beaner Funeral Home and Crematory. Let's do that first. In the second quarter, 2 turnovers for Fairfield, 2 for Holy Trinity as well. 8 rebounds for Fairfield in the second quarter, 11 of them for Holy Trinity. Fairfield did not shoot a free throw in the second quarter. Holy Trinity was 3 for 6. We can do a first half or a half a game recap if you want to look at it that way, brought to you by the Packwood Locker. First and second quarters were brought to you by Jefferson County Healthcare. All right, for the first half, in the turnovers for the team stats, 10 of them for the Trojans, just 5 for Holy Trinity. Holy Trinity winning the rebounding battle 19-15 in the first half. Fairfield 0 of 3 from the free throw line, all their misses in the first quarter. Holy Trinity Catholic 5 of 9 from the charity stripe on the night. It was 20-2 after one quarter of play. Holy Trinity with an 18-point lead. They came out and blitzed Fairfield right away in that first quarter, applying some 1-2-2 pressure that bothered the Trojans right away. In the second quarter, Holy Trinity Catholic outscored Fairfield by 6, 14-8, to increase that 18-point lead to 24. It's 34-10 Holy Trinity here at the half. We can take a look at some individual statistics. And foul trouble from the first half of play. Start with Holy Trinity. Let's take a look at their scoring. They've got 6 players in the scoring column. I missed a hoop somewhere. I gave it to Van Newell. I think it was a layup by him that I missed just to make my totals add up. He's the only one in double figures. He leads Holy Trinity with 12, Nathan Box with 2, Lane Rung with 5, Jay Ellison with 7, Graham Meredith with 3, Jack Rhagar has 5 for Holy Trinity. Again, 6 in the scoring column for them, 1 in double figures. For Fairfield, not too much to talk about in the scoring side of things. They've got 3 players in the scoring column, nobody in double figures. Voss Richardson leads the way with 5, Brock Atwood with 2, Drew Myers has a 3, leading scorer Ethan Bisgard scoreless on the night so far. Foul trouble for Fairfield, Bisgard with 2, Atwood with 2. For Holy Trinity, nobody has any more than 1. Got some youth basketball going on here at the half. Still got 5 minutes, 10 seconds left in the halftime clock. We got time for another 3-minute break, and then we'll come back and be that much closer to the start of the third quarter, brought to you by the Jefferson County Health Center. We'll run through our sponsors for you one more time before we take that break. Community First Credit Union had the pregame show and the made 3-pointers by the Trojan Shooters tonight. Cranston Family Funeral Home has the postgame show. Jefferson County Health Center will sponsor all the quarters, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Beaner Funeral Home and Crematory, my quarter recaps. Packwood Locker, the game recap, and that'll be in the postgame show. Fairfield Dental Clinic had the starting lineups tonight. Olisco sponsored the opening tip. Halftime show and stats brought to you by Brandon Taglauer and Beck Seeds. And the player of the game will be sponsored by Smithburg Automotive. All right, let's get to that 3-minute break here at the halftime show. It's Holy Trinity Catholic 34, the Fairfield Trojans 10, 4:20 to go on the halftime clock. Back with you after this break. You're tuned in to Fairfield Boys Basketball right here on the Atemo Radio Group Sports Network.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
If community matters, choose a family that values community. When you choose Beaner Funeral Home, you are choosing more than a business and more than a building. You are choosing a family. When you support those who give back to the community by way of volunteerism, talents, and monetary investments, you are ensuring this legacy of giving continues. We offer the most economical cremation and traditional burial pricing in our area and invite you to experience the Beaner difference of community, compassion, and commitment.
This is Miss Bonnie at Packwood Locker and Meats of Packwood. Packwood Locker and Meats brings farm fresh to your table. Beefy with boldness, porky with perfection, fresh off the farm and into your kitchen. We know how to make every meal a masterpiece. Trust the quality and savor the taste, because at Packwood Locker and Meats, fresh isn't just a promise, it's a guarantee. Now open for retail and pickup 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays. Visit PackwoodLockerandMeats.com for more information. Trust me, you can't beat Peyton's Meat, and we dare you to try.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Healing isn't just about medicine, it's about feeling supported, informed, and cared for. From diagnosis to recovery. At Jefferson County Health Center, we take the time to listen, answer questions, and to make sure every patient feels comfortable and confident. We care every step of your recovery. Visit jeffersoncountyhealthcenter.org to discover the difference.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
All right, we are back with you here inside the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth from Holy Trinity Catholic High School this evening in Fort Madison, Iowa, getting ready to start the third quarter of play, brought to you by Jefferson County Health Center. That'll complete the Trojan Boys halftime show and stats, brought to you by Brandon Taglauer of Beck Seeds. 8 minutes on the clock. Holy Trinity left to right now, Fairfield right to left as we see it. My correction there, Van Newell has 10 points at the half. Jack Rager, I shorted him a hoop. He's got 7. All right, here we go. In the third quarter, Fairfield comes out in the zone. They'll get it into Van Newell. Does Holy Trinity a drive towards the right side of the hoop. Shot no good, but a foul coming on the Trojans. It's on number 23, Axel Starr. His first, team first here in the third quarter. 7:51 left, just underway in the second half. 34-10. Free throw good. Holy Trinity Catholic with the lead. Free throw by Van Newell is good. He's got 11 on the night. 10 in the first half. And that free throw. Second one on the way for Van Newell. That one back rim, no good. Long rebound in the left corner to Starr. Bisgard against the 1-2-2. He'll go to the right. Need to get his score rate going on a drive to the hoop. Trying to be more aggressive. Missed the short one. Rebound in the lane. Ellison. A kick out all the way down to the corner to Rung. Back to Box on a left side drive. Short banker is no good. Rebound tipped around. Box gets it. A kick in the corner to Rung. Lane Rung. A skip pass. Ragar, a 3. Corner pocket. Off the rim, no good. Long rebound to Rung. Second chance point opportunities coming. Ellison will try a 3 left side. That one short. Rebound fought for in the paint. Van Newell goes to the ground to get it. And head coach John Hellige helps Van Newell out with a quick 30-second timeout. So we'll take a quick 30-second break with 7:10 to go here in the third. 35-10, Holy Trinity Catholic with the lead. Back with you in 30 seconds for more Trojan Boys Basketball right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Dr. Matt here. Looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic. Complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
Ellison, baseline right side inbounds to Lane Rung in the paint. He loses it and turns it over to Drew Myers. Myers back to Starr on the right side. Back to Myers to the elbow to Nolan Smith. We'll give it to Atwood, free throw line. Back to Bisgard. That's right side. Three-pointer on the way, Myers. Back rimmed it no good. Rebound, Van Newell. Across the timeline, he'll give it to Ellison. Left of the key, now right side Rung. Over to Ragar. A shot fake and a baseline drive. Back to Rung, over to Ellison in the paint to Van Newell. Good ball movement. He'll turn and miss the short one. Couple feet away, rebound to Box. A kick out Rung. Over to Ellison against a zone from Fairfield here. Looks like a 1-2-2 or a 3-2. Call it a 1-2-2 playing out on the wings. Fairfield, Holy Trinity Catholic around the perimeter. Ragar missed a 3 from the right side and a rebound by Bisgard and a holding foul coming on Holy Trinity on that rebound. Fouls on number 23, Nathan Box. His first, team first. One team foul on each team here in the third quarter with 6:19 remaining. Myers out. Number 10, Kness into the game. 1-2-2 press again from the Crusaders. That's Kness with it. Throws it over the top to Atwood. Back to Bisgard. The right wing on a drive against Ellison and a spin. Not there. Kick out Kness. Over to Starr on the baseline to Bisgard. He'll bump into Ellison underneath the hoop. Reverse layup. They're going to call him for a travel as he made the reverse layup. Not sure about that call there. Turnover Fairfield, their 11th of the night. Back to Holy Trinity goes a possession. Just under 6 minutes remaining in the third. They're up by 25, 35-10. Ragar to Rung, back to Ragar against the zone from Fairfield. Ellison, they'll swing it around the perimeter right to left. Rung, a long 3 on the left wing. High bounce, comes off. Ragar, a rebound and a putback. He rebounds well for a guard. A whistle stops play. A flop warning on Lane Rung after that three-pointer that he missed. Rhaegar's got 9 on the night. It's 37-10. Holy Trinity, 1-2-2 press again. Kessel, or that's Kness to Bisgard to Atwood. The ball is loose. Bisgard goes and gets it. Pass tipped, so they avoid the turnover. Bisgard across the timeline, left side, trying to go to the drive to the hoop, and he's fouled on his way there off the left side. Fouls on 23, Nathan Box, his second. Richardson into the game for Atwood. Second team foul on Holy Trinity here in the third quarter. Baseline inbounds left side for Kness. Richardson, Axel Starr on a back cut to Bisgard. He'll put up a little shot from the middle of the paint on a drive and connect his first points of the night with 5:14 to go here. Third quarter, 37-12. And a foul committed by Fairfield on Lane Rung out high on the left side. Bisgard gets his third, team's second. 2 team fouls on each team here in the third. Ellison into Rhaegar. 5:08 to go in the third, 37-12, Holy Trinity. A zone from Fairfield. Van Newell at the free throw line. A kick to Ellison, back to Van Newell. Pass tipped, he gets it back. He'll take it to the hoop on the right side, blocked, and he got his own rebound and then put it back up, and Nolan Smith, a hard foul across the arms. Nolan Smith, his second, third on the team. Corbin Van Newell earns himself a trip to the free throw line. He's got 11 points on the night, looking to add to it. 4:58 to go here in the third. Van Newell's first is good. Axel Starr out. McCready is in for Fairfield. Holy Trinity 2 of 3 from the line in the period. 7 for 12 in the game. That one's good as well. 2 for 2 on that trip for Van Newell. He's got 13. Richardson to Bisgard on a drive into box all the way to the hoop. They're going to call him with an offensive foul. That's going to be his fourth, and Myers going to come in for him. Bisgard having a rough night. 4 fouls. Now he's going to have to take a seat for a while. 4:49 to go here in the third. 39-12. Holy Trinity. So that'll go down as a turnover on the offensive foul. They're 12th of the night for the Fairfield Trojans. 4:49 to go here in the third. They're cleaning up some perspiration underneath the hoop in the Fairfield front court. Fairfield falls back into a 1-2-2 zone here, we'll call it. And Holy Trinity Catholic with an inbound in the backcourt. And here comes Rhaegar for the Crusaders. 30 on the timer. Ellison, Rhaegar to the free throw line, Van Newell. Back to Ellison, back to Rhaegar, looking to move the ball against the zone. Rung on the baseline to box into a cutting Van Newell. Layup good. 3-point play opportunity coming. Fouls on 21. Spencer McCready, his first. That's the 5th. So Holy Trinity Catholic in free throws no good. Rebound Rhaegar. Count the hoop for Van Newell. He missed the free throw. They get an offensive rebound, second chance points. 3-pointer Rhaegar off the left side. That's no good. Rebound to Van Newell. He puts it back up and in. 43-12, Holy Trinity. Richardson against this 1-2-2 press. That's Kness. Loses it, gets it back. A kick out Myers. 3 on the way, right wing for Drew. That one goes. 3-pointer brought to you by the Community First Credit Union. Myers has a couple of them on the night. He leads with 6. And then a turnover by Holy Trinity. Up the right side is Richardson. Dish it across the lane to Kness. Oh, he had it. McCready in the corner. Gives it to Smith in the middle of the lane to a cutting Myers. Baseline jumper. That's off by McCready. Rebound tipped by Rung and Myers. It's off of Myers. Possession to Holy Trinity. 3:35 to go. Running clock because of the deficit. Kness is out. Kessel in. Ellison's out. Meredith in for Holy Trinity. Clock will run because of the 35-plus point deficit now. Or maybe they just left it on. It's not 35. Here's Rhaegar on a dribble. The free throw line. Van Newell give it back to Rhaegar. Missed the left-handed layup. Rebound to Nolan Smith. Richardson in the corner to McCready. Into Nolan Smith, right side of the lane. A handoff to Myers on a cut. Fumbled it and lost it. Turnover is Fairfield. all the way down to Lane Rung, and he'll flush it with the right hand. 14 Lane Rung on a breakout dunk. He's got 7. It's 45-15, 30-point lead for Holy Trinity. Richardson to the elbow, into the paint, and a kick to McCready on the left side. He'll take it to the free throw line, try to dish it, and he gets to Myers into the paint, and a kick across, and a nice dish by Drew Myers, assist, and number 21, McCready puts that one in, his first 2 of the night, 45-17. Holy Trinity with 2:16 to go here in the third. Here's Lane Rung, top of the key, into Van Newell, no pass tipped, intercepted by Kessel. It's a turnover on Holy Trinity, and Lane Rung commits a foul mid-court against the Trojans. Lane Rung gets his second, third on the team. 30-second timeout from Fairfield, 2:07 to go in the third quarter, 45-17 Crusaders. Back with you in 30 seconds to continue Trojan boys basketball action right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no...
Back with you here from the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth. Richardson across the timeline left side. He'll take it to the block, kick out Kessel. Try to go underneath the hoop. Pass that was never going to get through there. It's loose. Gathered in by Fairfield's McCready. Back to Richardson. They'll work it right side to Starr from Myers. He's got it now. Into the paint. A little runner is good from about 6 feet away for number 2, Drew Myers. He's got 8, 45-19. With just over a minute and a half remaining here, third quarter. Rhaegar over to Ellison against the zone. Well, let's see. Nope, it's a man-to-man now from Fairfield. Van Newell. That's Rhaegar, right wing against Richardson. Meredith with it to the elbow and a kick to Van Newell. 10 on the timer for the Crusaders. Ellison, Rhaegar in the corner, 5 on the shot clock, baseline drive. And he'll fall away and hit from about 15 feet away for Jack Rhaegar. He's got 11. 47-19, we're under a minute now, third quarter. There's a lazy pass, stolen by Ellison. Layup good by Jay Ellison. He has 9. 49-19, a 30-point lead. Drew Myers to the front court. Kick out McCready. He'll try a 3 from the right side. Air ball. Rebound Meredith. Over to Box. Across the lane to Van Newell. Into the lane. Going to call a blocking foul before the shot. Fouls on number 12, Xavier Kessel, his first. Fairfield in the penalty, Holy Trinity Catholic in the bonus. And it'll be 2 shots for Van Newell. First is good. Rung back in for Rhaegar. Van Newell with 18, looking for 19. That one's good as well. 5 for 7 in the quarter. Is Holy Trinity Catholic from the line. Richardson. Drive into the paint, left-handed layup, came up short. Rebound to Lane Rung. 4 seconds left. 3, Meredith, a 3, left wing. And it's good as the third quarter clock expires. Graham Meredith got 2 3-pointers on the night for a total of 6, and we're through 3 quarters of play with the score. Holy Trinity Catholic Crusaders 54, the Fairfield Trojans 19 in that third quarter. 20 points for Holy Trinity Catholic, 9 points for Fairfield. We'll take a 60-second break and do a quarter recap brought to you by Beaner Funeral Home and Crematory. When we come back, we'll also start the fourth quarter brought to you by Jefferson County Health Center. After this 60-second break, we'll do all that. You're tuned in to Fairfield Trojan Boys Basketball right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. 54-19, Holy Trinity Catholic with the lead after 3.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Underway we are here in the fourth quarter from the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth. That pass tried to go into the lane, intercepted by Van Newell, and he's fouled by number 22, Brock Atwood. His third, team first in the quarter. Looks like a running clock here. 7:10 to go in the fourth, 54-19. Ellison with it on the left wing against a man-to-man from the Fairfield. They're going to call him with 5 seconds and a turnover. Let's do a quick third quarter recap. Brought to you by Beaner Funeral Home and Crematory. Third quarter, 4 turnovers for Fairfield, 3 of them for Holy Trinity, 3 rebounds for Fairfield in the third quarter, 13 of them for the Crusaders. Fairfield did not shoot a free throw. Holy Trinity Catholic was 5 of 7 in the third quarter. Bisgard back into the game with those 4 fouls. A kick out to Myers. Into Smith on the right block. He'll turn against Van Newell and take it into the lane, and Hope lost it. Stolen by Box. Turnover Fairfield, their 15th of the night. 6.5 to go in the fourth quarter, 54-19. Rung on a drive all the way to the hoop out high off the right side. Not much resistance from Fairfield. Rung will lay it in for 2. He's got 9, 56-19. Here's Kness with it, a drive. His sloppy pass turned over. Box has it to Rung, and Rung missed the dunk. And I believe it'll stay with Box. Got the rebound tipped out of bounds by Fairfield. Mass substitutions on the way. Starr, Richardson, and Kessel into the game as Myers, Kness, and Smith are out. Ellison into Rung. Back to Ellison on a baseline drive from the left side. Banker is good. The right hand from the left side for Jay Ellison. He has 11. 58-19. Holy Trinity. Bisgard to the left wing. On a drive and a little runner is good for Ethan Bisgard from about 8 feet. Bisgard's second hoop of the night. He's got 4, 58-19. 5:26 to go in the fourth. Rung across the timeline against Atwood. Fairfield in a man-to-man now. Rung, the right side to the baseline, all the way to the hoop. Shot up, no good, but he is fouled by number 22, Brock Atwood. His fourth. Team's well, it's 58-21 now. They've updated the scoreboard apparently. Maybe missed that last hoop. Rung to the free throw line. His first one rolls around, drops through. He has 10. Rhaegar out. Williams in. Atwood out. Kessel in. Number 32, Evan Pauley, freshman center at 6'2", into the game for Nathan Box. They've got the score at 58-21 right now. Rung's second. That one's good as well. He's got 11, 2 for 2 on that trip. 59-21, 38-point lead for Holy Trinity. Bisgard across the timeline against Meredith on a drive, step through, right-hand layup, goes. They're going to count it. And one. Falls on number 5, Tanner Williams. His first, team first for Holy Trinity, 2 on Fairfield in the corner. Count the hoop for Bisgard. He's got 6. Free throw on the way. That's good. 7 now for Bisgard. Fairfield's first make from the line on the night. 4:49 to go in the fourth, 59-24, a 35-point lead. Williams across the timeline against Richardson. Loses it and gets it back. Meredith with it, way out high on the right side against Kessel. Man-to-man defense from Fairfield in the box, or in the block to Pauly. Has to go to the corner to recover it. To a cutting Van Newell, stolen by McCready to Starr. Turnover, and then it's loose in the backcourt, recovered by Fairfield. Bisgard into the paint, a dish to Starr. Little jumper from 6 on the left side. Maybe 8 feet is good for Axel Starr. His first points tonight, he's got 2. It's 59-26. There's a drive by Meredith, and he's fouled on his way to the hoop. Number 12, Kessel, gets his second. Third on the team. Clock's running because of the deficit. Hockey substitution, a line substitution for Fairfield. Number 1, number 20. Number 1 is Parker Reed. 20 is Hank Konzel. 24 is Luke Thornton. 32, let's see, inbounds Meredith. He puts it in. A little banker from the right side. He's got 8 on the night. 61-26, 3:38 to go. And let's see, 32 is Caleb Huff into the game. In the corner, that's Konzel. Huff has it now. Man-to-man from Holy Trinity to the left side, that's Reed. Going to drive against Williams, back to Konzel. Down the right side of the lane against Van Newell. He'll put one up, came up short, hits the ground hard, rebound to Van Newell. 3:14 to go, 61-26 Holy Trinity. Jay Ellison with it. Fairfield in a man-to-man out high, left of the key. Here's Meredith to the free throw line. A crossover on Richardson. He's cut off. Step through. Missed it long from about 15 feet away left side. Rebound. Number 24. That's Thornton with it. They'll get it to Richardson to the free throw line and a kick to Konzel in the corner. Pass tipped and stolen by Meredith. Turnover Fairfield. All the way down. A banker is good after the steal by Graham Meredith. He has 10. 63-26, 2.5 to go, just a little bit more than here in the fourth quarter. Konzel across the timeline against Meredith. Over to the left side for Richardson. Holy Trinity still on the man-to-man. Richardson pounding the dribble. Here comes Konzel, top of the key. Meredith overruns him. Konzel into the lane, looking to dish it. Not there, but it's thrown off of the Crusaders. It'll stay with Fairfield in their front court. 2:10 to go, fourth quarter. Clock running because of the deficit. It's 63-26. Holy Trinity. Baseline right side for the Trojans in a box set. Richardson will trigger. Into the corner for Reed. Back to Konzel. All the way over to the left side. That's Richardson. Meredith bothering him. It's off of Meredith. It'll stay with Fairfield. 9 on the shot clock. Clock running because of the deficit. 1:45 to go. Sideline inbounds in the front court for the Trojans. Konzel to trigger it. Looking. All the way across over to Richardson. Fairfield does get it in. That's Thornton with it. On the dribble, back to Richardson. 3 on the shot clock, 2. Somebody's got to shoot it. Reed will hoist a 3 from the right wing. Came up short. Hits the baseline on the rebound. Out of bounds off of Fairfield. It'll go to Holy Trinity. It's 1:15 to go. Subs coming for the Crusaders. Let's see. Number 12, Chase Menke into the game. Number 11 is Braden Williams. Number 3 is Alex Sheets. Van Newell going to take a seat. Meredith going to take a seat. And Ellison as well. We're under a minute now, 53 seconds to go. Brandon Williams into Tanner Williams. 2 Williams in the backcourt for Holy Trinity. That's Menke with it between the circles. Brandon Williams. Missed the handoff with Pauly. Gets it back to Menke. Over to Braden Williams, on a baseline drive. Pass tipped, intended for Sheets, stolen by Thornton. Turnover Holy Trinity. Thornton all the way down to the baseline. It's loose on the baseline. He'll kick it out to Reed. Nope, stolen by Sheets. Turnover Fairfield with 17 seconds to go. Braden Williams across the timeline. Head coach John Hellige just says hold it up and dribble it out. This one has been decided for quite some time. We're under 10 seconds now. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is a final now. 63 26. The Holy Trinity Catholic Crusaders defeat the Fairfield Trojans in boys high school varsity basketball action for you tonight right here on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel. In that fourth quarter, 9 points for Holy Trinity Catholic, 7 for the Fairfield Trojans. That'll take us to the post-game show brought to you by Cranston Family Funeral Home in Fairfield and Keosauqua. Now to serve you with Monument Sales and Irish Ridge Cremation, CranstonFamilyFuneralHome.com. Sonia, how are we doing on ads? Okay, well, we'll take a 2-minute break. That'll give me a chance to add up some statistics. We'll come back and do a post-game show for the Trojan boys and talk about the action tonight, look at the upcoming action and the overall records. We'll do a bunch more along with all of that in the Fairfield Trojan Boys Basketball post-game show brought to you by Cranston Family Funeral Home. 2-minute break. We'll come back and do the post-game show. Holy Trinity Catholic defeats Fairfield tonight by a score of 62-26. Back with you in 120 seconds right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA. Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Community First Credit.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Alrighty, we are back with you here from the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth, Holy Trinity Catholic High School, Fort Madison, Iowa, this evening, where we've completed varsity boys basketball action for you on the evening. The Holy Trinity Catholic Crusaders getting a big victory, 63-26 over the Fairfield Trojans. This is the Trojan boys post-game show brought to you by Cranston Family Funeral Home in Fairfield and Keosauqua. Now to serve you with Monument Sales and Irish Ridge Cremation, CranstonFamilyFuneralHome.com. Let's do a quick fourth quarter recap brought to you by Beaner Funeral Home and Crematory. In that fourth quarter, 4 turnovers for Fairfield, just 3 of them for Holy Trinity. Rebounds in the fourth quarter, not too many of them at all. 3 rebounds for Holy Trinity, just 1 for Fairfield in the fourth quarter. From the free throw line, Holy Trinity was 2 of 2 in the fourth quarter. Fairfield was 1 of 1. Let's do a full game recap now, brought to you by the Packwood Locker. Team stats from the game. On the turnover side of things, Fairfield with 18 of them, Holy Trinity Catholic with 11. Holy Trinity Catholic winning the rebounding battle, the battle of the boards on the glass, by a total of 35-19. Holy Trinity Catholic, 12 of 18, 66% from the free throw line. Fairfield was just 25% at 1 of 4. It was 20-2, Holy Trinity Catholic after 1 quarter of play. They had an 18-point lead. They came out and put the blitz on them right away using some 1-2-2 full court pressure that bothered Fairfield with 8 turnovers in the first quarter, enabled Holy Trinity to get out to an 18-point lead after 1. The Crusaders outscored the Trojans 14-8 in the second quarter to lead it by 24, 34-10 at the half. Crusaders continue their good play in the third quarter, outscoring Fairfield 20-9 by 11 points to have a 54-19 lead after 3 quarters of play. And then in some garbage time in the fourth quarter, Holy Trinity Catholic outscores Fairfield 9-7 to win it, 63-26. Let's take a look at some individual statistics now in the game for Holy Trinity Catholic. 6 players in the scoring column, 5 of them in double figures. They were led by Corbin Van Newell with 19. They had 3 players with 11, Jack Rhagar, Jay Ellison, and Lane Rung. Graham Meredith chipped in with 10, and Nathan Box had 2. That's the scoring for Holy Trinity Catholic tonight. For Fairfield, 6 players in the scoring column, nobody in double figures. They were led by Drew Myers with 8, Ethan Bisgard 7, all in the second half, but a couple of those hoops were late. And he just had a tough start in foul trouble with 4 fouls. Their leading scorer just didn't get going tonight. Spencer McCready with 2, Brock Atwood with 2, Axel Starr with 2, Voss Richardson with 5. Player of the game tonight, brought to you by Smithburg Automotive, 2 locations to serve you in Fairfield. For me, that would be Drew Myers, the senior guard at 6 foot even for the Fairfield Trojans. Finished up the night with 8 points to lead the team. All right, after tonight's action, Holy Trinity Catholic improves to 12-7 on the year, 8-3 here at home. They're in action next this Friday, February 6th, the Southeast Iowa Super Conference Shootout crossover game. That's going to be at a South Division team site. I believe Holy Trinity Catholic probably going to host and play the second game right here at Schottenkirk Gymnasium, 7:30 p.m. The Fairfield Trojan boys fall to 2-14 on the year, 2-6 on the road. They're in action next Friday, also of this week, February 6th, back at home to face the Burlington Greyhounds, 7:30 p.m. tip-off there. So, Sonia, we're good on all our ads, so we can start to wrap this broadcast up. All right, sounds good. I don't have to thank my board operator because we weren't on the air tonight. We were just on the Temple Radio YouTube channel. But still, I'd like to thank all of our listeners and viewers, I guess you could say, for tuning in tonight. We just had one way for you to join the broadcast if you chose to tune into the Temple Radio YouTube channel and make this broadcast on Tuesday, February 3rd, 2026, part of your evening. Hey, a big thanks for doing so. We couldn't have done it without you. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors, as I always do here in the post-game show. I'll run through them for you one more time. Community First Credit Union, Cranston Family Funeral Home, Jefferson County Health Center, Beaner Funeral Home and Crematory, Packwood Locker, Fairfield Dental Clinic, Lisco Communications, Brandon Taglauer and Beck Seeds, and Smithburg Automotive. Hey, if you're a consumer in the Fairfield area and need some business, please make sure that you give these sponsors a chance. They're the biggest reason why these broadcasts can be viewed on the Temple Radio YouTube channel. If you're not currently a sponsor of Fairfield Trojan Sports and you would like to be, you got to get a hold of Margie at TemmelRadio.com. She'd be more than happy to set you up with an ads package that's to your liking. You can get your business name, some good advertising, and feel good about that. Feel even better about sponsoring Fairfield Trojan Sports. Once again, if you'd like to sponsor Fairfield Trojan Athletics, get a hold of Margie at TemmelRadio.com. Final score for you one more time tonight, 63 for Holy Trinity Catholic Crusaders, 26 for the Fairfield Trojan boys and boys high school varsity basketball non-conference action from right here at Holy Trinity Catholic High School in Fort Madison, Iowa, Schottenkirk Gymnasium. Next broadcast, well, let's see. For Fairfield, that'll be with AJ and Christian on Friday, February 6th of this week, back home in Fairfield to face the Burlington Greyhounds. I think a 6 p.m. tip there for the girls, so they'll be on the air about 5:45 with their pre-game show. As far as the Warriors go, if anybody's listening in back in Van Buren County, Warrior girls will have their shootout game this week on Thursday. I think we'll go to the Louisa Muscatine, play the first game against Columbus, a rematch with them. The Warrior girls defeated them up in Columbus earlier in the regular season. Then on Friday, we'll be with the boys Warriors shootout game back at home in Van Buren County Community Junior Senior High School. Warriors going to take on the Highland Huskies in the second game there at 7:30. So that's the next action for Fairfield and Van Buren County. I'm saying that because I'm normally the voice of the Van Buren County Warriors, but happy to sub in tonight and take Christian and AJ's place and help out and do this Fairfield Trojan boys game. So that's going to about do it here for Sonia and I. On behalf of Sonia, my camera operator, on-site producer, my name is Shan Moquin. Normally, your play-by-play and radio voice of the Van Buren County Warriors, but like I said, sub it in tonight to do the Fairfield Trojan boys basketball game. Happy to do so. We'll both wish you a very pleasant rest of your Tuesday evening and say so long to you from Schottenkirk Gymnasium here Holy Trinity Catholic High School in Fort Madison, Iowa, where, one more time, the Holy Trinity Catholic Crusaders get a 63-26 win over the Fairfield Trojans. Talk to you next on Thursday night, about 5:40 pregame, 6:40 tip-off for Van Buren County Warrior Girls Basketball. I think AJ going to be with me on that one. We'll be up there at over there and up at Louisa Muscatine High School. And the Warrior Girls going to face the Columbus Wildcats in Southeast Iowa Super Conference Shootout South Division Girls Basketball. So, until then, you've been tuned in to Fairfield Trojan Boys Basketball right here on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel. Our broadcast tonight made possible by the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. From Schottenkirk Gymnasium here at Holy Trinity Catholic High School in Fort Madison, Iowa,